Hello, Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly general tarot reading for the month of March 2021. And I do want to take this moment to, of course, remind you, as always, to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget that little notification bell. And interestingly enough, it was downpouring here for the other two earth signs, for Virgo and Capricorn. And then towards the end of Capricorn's, and now when I begin yours, nothing. So interesting. But everything happens for a reason in these readings. The message that came through when meditating on your energy overall for the month was, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. But let's do some shuffling. We're going to pull a couple messages to begin from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And keep in mind, my friends, general reading for the sign of Taurus. Don't forget to check your other placements in your chart for other messages. But for our lovely Tauruses, to begin this monthly reading for March 2021. They don't want those. Thank you, Spirit. For our lovely Tauruses, for March 2021, to begin this reading. For our lovely Taurus, thank you, Spirit. To begin this monthly read, what else do we have? Ooh, I think we have another one or two. Bear with me, my friends, we're almost there. All right, Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. Trust in divine detours at the bottom of the deck. Coyote Spirit, it feels like either you recently, before March, have gone through a bit of a detour within your life in general, or maybe within one area. And then maybe that's what was worth it. You know, this big life shift and change. Or they're saying, yeah, I was right, so I'm not going to continue. You went through a recent shift and change, my friend, and it is all worth it at the end of the day. And it feels like it's a month that'll prove that to you. So Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. Feels like a month, Taurus, where you're going to struggle to be present. You're going to struggle to keep yourself from revisiting the past, or maybe the past will pop up and revisit you. Or simply maybe stressing about the future. Either way, when this happens, just try to do your best to bring yourself back to the beautiful present moment. And Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. So it's a month, Taurus, where you are reminded that you need to allow your spirit guides and your angels, the universe, to guide you, to help you out. They're always working behind the scenes to assist in your the unraveling, the fruition of your goals and dreams. For some of you this month, you might also get some communication through animals. You might find that, like, randomly throughout the month at certain times, an animal is just all over you, whether it's an animal outside, or you just find, you see like this example, like a hawk just sort of literally watching over you, and that's your spirit guide. So pay attention to these signs. I love when they try to communicate in through animals. Let's see. Interesting. They want me to read these separately. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Oh yeah, so this is kind of you, Taurus, realizing that your life is unraveling before your very eyes in a positive, new way. You know, this detour recently, these changes, these adjustments, taking risks recently is all starting to pay off. And they're saying, you just watch, you just wait as your life keeps continuing to transform for the better in a magical way, as you sort of elevate to become a more royal, a better version of Taurus at the end of the day. And then Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. What this is coming through as, because I feel like a lot of Tauruses have been taking a deep dive recently, taking risks, you know, doing things differently, taking a bold move, if you will. There may, for some of you, be more deep dives to do throughout this month, to endure. But for a lot of you, I think it's more so you just getting back to trusting Spirit, trusting the universe. I'm seeing this dive more so as you kind of falling back, like the Fool card, trusting how things are meant to unravel at the end of the day. Let's continue. We're going to pull 6 tarot cards. I get all kind of like clappy and snappy in Taurus readings these days. For our beautiful Taurans, we're going to pull 6 tarot cards, a simple 6-card spread. For Taurus to continue. Thank you, Spirit. Love it. And we have 3 more. They want me to keep shuffling. For Taurus, thank you, Spirit. Fell right into its place. Okay. And we're going to pull the last 2 from the top. Interesting energy. 7 of Pentacles to begin. So you begin the month of March working on your craft, working on your job, your business, your project, your hobby, whatever it may be for you. It does feel connected to your finances in one way, shape, or form, or at least you know down the line that it will benefit you financially. I don't feel like you're too thrilled about what you're working on right now. It might feel like you've been working on something for a while and it just hasn't taken flight, hasn't gotten off the ground, or simply you're starting something new and it feels like you have a ways to go before it develops into something that you can see your ships coming in, or see, you know, the fruits of your labor. But they're saying that to let Spirit be your guide, to trust in what they're telling you. They're going to communicate with you to begin the month, at the very least, potentially through animals once again, that you have success ahead for you. You're meant to succeed in whatever it is you're starting or working on, or both. So don't give up, don't fret, don't stress. Let them guide you. And then we have 4 of Wands. So you make your way to the middle of the first half of the month, and this feeling of wanting to celebrate, wanting to give yourself credit at this point for all you've been through, all that you've achieved. It feels like between this first part and then making your way to the middle of the first half, the communication comes through pretty clearly from your guides, from the universe, or you just, it clicks in your mind in one way, shape, or form. It's just like, all right, I've achieved a lot. I'm a damn warrior. You know, you've overcome all those small obstacles or even large obstacles that were put in your way as a test to your commitment. Wow. When at times Spirit was like, oh damn, is Taurus gonna give up? But you didn't. You make Spirit proud at the end of the day. Wow. And it feels like because you didn't give up, because you've been working so hard, because things are gonna start to fall into place for you, there's this new sense of balance that's going to come into your life. And I think you've been missing that. You've needed it, even if you didn't realize it fully. Wow. I see you sharing this victory, or this, you being proud, sharing this with 1, maybe 2 people at most. People you've learned to trust over the last few months or years. King of Wands. And so you make your way to wrap up the first half of the month. And they're drawing me back to the overall message, because the 4 of Wands, I mean, I don't know how I didn't bring that up at this point in the month. Again, you're going to be celebrating, being like, damn, all of this was worth it. All of it was worth it. Everything, the good, the bad, the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights. It was worth it, my friend. All right, moving back. King of Wands. So you make your way to wrap up the first half of the month, and you're feeling strong, stronger than ever. Feeling like a damn leader, because that's who you're meant to be, Taurus. You're meant to help other people, guide the way, in your own unique way. In your own unique leading style. For some of you, it's a month where you come to the realization that you're meant to help other people in your own specific way. But it just didn't, it wasn't, there were certain blockages, or you just weren't able to fully realize it previously. I don't think you'll forget it moving forward. 9 of Wands. And so you make your way to begin the second half of the month, and you're feeling, this is the Wounded Warrior card. You're feeling a bit burnt out, feeling like you've been through a lot, and you have, Taurus. Being aligned with the 7 of Pentacles, you're simply burnt out from what you've been working on, what you've been working towards. Again, we were talking about all those little obstacles you've had to overcome. in the midst of working towards the success of this business project, whatever it may be for you, job. But again, they're saying you make spirit proud. You have overcome a lot. It has not been easy when you've literally been seeing other people do similar things, or, you know, try to achieve or have been achieving certain similar goals or job or whatever it may be with such ease. And they don't have the spark you have. They don't have the passion you have. They don't have the Taurus touch that you have on whatever it is. And you're just like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? And they're saying, you just gotta watch, you just gotta wait. You know, you have been putting in the necessary effort and it will pay off. It will bring your ships in eventually. But, and this isn't meant to be a money and career reading, it just feels like that's what is, it just feels like the biggest part of your life at this point in March. But they're saying that you need to reevaluate moving forward how to feel less wounded, less burnt out, still being able to achieve all you need to. And they get it, some of those obstacles, some of those noises around you, or whatever the case may be, making it harder for you to achieve your work and goals. They get it, that makes it that much easier to be wounded and feel burnt out. But there are some other adjustments you can personally make as well, because you can't change other people or the situation, right? They're saying your life will have more balance, more celebration, less wounded feeling, less feeling burnt out moving forward. So just keep that in mind. 10 of Pentacles. So you make your way to the middle of the second half of the month and you are feeling quite complete. For a lot of you, you're just simply thinking about this ideal life for yourself, where you have this ideal family, or you have this ideal job, this ideal financial comfort, where you don't have to put in all of that hard work and dedication. Spirit's saying, my friend, sorry to break it to you, that's not going to stop. You are going to have to continue to work your ass off on this next project or whatever you're taking on, whatever's new, even the project that's still, that's been taking you a bit to get off the ground, or business or whatever it may be for you. It'll be worth it though. And it won't feel like as much of a struggle or much of a fight to achieve whatever it is you've been trying to work towards. But it doesn't mean that hard work disappears in any way, shape, or form. Something to keep in mind. They're saying eventually you will achieve this 10 of Pentacles life for yourself, whatever it may be for you. There will be a sense of celebration and balance in your life, but you need to keep moving forward. You need to eliminate any thoughts of doubt within your head, removing any sort of habits like that in order to move forward lighter, healthier, in order to achieve this without any blockages, right? Without feeling weighed down. And it's interesting how quiet it got here as I was saying that. And I think the message coming through is you got to clear your mind, my friend. You got to find some peace and quiet so you can work through these things mentally, figure out what you need to adjust moving forward as things kind of elevate for you and move quicker than you realize as you start to move out of March or even throughout March. And then the Death and Rebirth card. And so you make your way to wrap up the month of March, the second half as well, and you're feeling like you're going through this death and rebirth, this change. But again, it was all worth it because you're starting to glow differently, you're starting to shine differently. You're starting to achieve new and bigger things, and people's jaws are starting to drop because you aren't settling. You're not staying within your comfort zone. And you may be surprised as to how much that inspires other people to reach for their goals, their dreams, to aspire what they have held themselves back from doing at the end of the day or up until this point. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. And it's aligned with the King of Wands on that note. And they're saying this is one of the many ways you were meant to be a leader, to help other people. Taurus, whatever situation you end up in, even if it's not ideal, you were meant to be there for a reason. There were lessons to teach other people or to show other people how to tackle their own dreams and goals. Do you see what I'm saying? On top of you making a difference, you doing whatever it is for you to lead other people, to help other people within your work or your daily life. Your presence means more than you give it credit, than you give yourself credit at the end of the day. That was horribly put, but you get the point. And they're saying this death, this rebirth, it's all to make you feel stronger, healthier, more alive, more passionate at the end of the day. And also to help you again prepare and make you a better leader for others. Wow. To finish off from the small star seeds deck for our lovely Tauruses. Thank you, Spirit. We have inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. All about you sort of allowing yourself to face those fears head on, to tackle any personal habits that need to be adjusted to make the best out of your bright future, my friend, to keep growing, to keep elevating. And then we have ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Did you hear that, Taurus? You're ready for this. You're elevating, you're ascending, you're becoming who you're meant to be in this lifetime, and it's all worth it. And that's what you're truly grasping by the end of this month. All right, Taurus, so I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.